Overlapping spacing units. Legal descriptions are based on a system that uses a grid with two sides, township and range. An individual township is typically a tract of land 6 miles square that contains 36 sections of land. Each section is 1 mile square and contains 640 acres. Every tract of land has a legal description which includes the township, range, and section. A spacing unit is an area of land assigned to a well or a group of wells that establishes the area and vertical limits from which the well can produce based on geological, engineering, and economic data. The diagram to the left shows 4 sections of land with a typical 1280-acre spacing unit established. Each of the 5 wells shown have been spaced for this 1280-acre spacing unit. Another 1280-acre spacing unit has been established, and 5 more wells have been drilled within the new unit. Because the spacing units are pooled, every mineral owner within an individual spacing unit shares in every barrel of oil and cubic foot of natural gas sold from every well within that individual spacing unit. Each spacing unit requires a well setback, typically 500 feet from the section line, to protect the correlative rights of mineral owners in the neighboring spacing unit from drainage. This creates a 1,000-foot corridor of unproduced or orphaned oil between spacing units. To produce the oil stranded in the setback corridor between spacing units along the section lines, a new spacing unit will be established. In most cases, this is a 2560-acre spacing unit which overlaps both existing 1280-acre spacing units. 1 or 2 wells are typically allowed to produce along the section line in the new 2560-acre spacing unit. Wells permitted at a 2560-acre overlapping spacing unit are normally required to be drilled within 250 feet of the section line. Approximately half of the production from these wells comes from the 500 feet setback from each of the adjacent 1280-acre spacing units. Because the adjacent 1280-acre spacing units are pooled, every owner is affected by the section line wells. Therefore, the overlapping spacing unit is designed to include and pool all ownership interests in the 2 adjacent 1280-acre areas. The spacing unit will remain unchanged for the existing wells permitted and drilled on each 1280-acre spacing unit. Spacing information from any well can be retrieved in the Department of Mineral Resources lobby or by utilizing the DMR website's basic or premium subscription service. Spacing details can be found under Scout Ticket Data or in the well file.